it. Hello, 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 my beautiful, amazing souls, and welcome to another Friday night tarot and chill here in the Cove. I am so excited and filled with lowery loads of gratitude to be able to share this space with you on this beautiful Friday night. And here in this space, we are so lucky to be with the amazing Amanda, the lovely Lala, and the skylicious Sky. That's just always wants to come out. I don't know why. We made this word up and we're going with it. It's the skylicious Sky.
Yes, I love it.
So today we are super, super excited because this is Lala's birthday week. So we're celebrating the beautiful, amazing Lala, as well as anybody else, I guess, out there in the world that has a birthday this week. Congratulations. Thank you for being born. We're so grateful that you are here in this space and for being here in this now moment. We like to have a lot of fun here in the Cove. So be prepared for some giggles, some laughs, and some messages for the collective. So today, we actually are feeling called to read some messages for the divine feminine, divine masculine. So be prepared for a little bit of that. And otherwise, let's get started. I would love to start this space off just by sharing a little bit of gratitude. I am so grateful, genuinely, with all my heart, for my soul family. You guys are like the threads of my life that I didn't know I needed to just hold it all together. So thank you all for being the beautiful web that you are for me in my life. I know even if I don't talk to you regularly, you are very important to me, and I love you and I cherish you. And you guys are just the importance. My gratitude just entirely goes out to you guys this week. So love you guys. So excited for the fun that we have in store for us. And yeah, it's been a wild ride. So let's splash around some more, and I'm gonna pass it to whoever wants the gratitude stick.
I'll go. I am grateful for all of you guys being here to just spend time with, and always enjoy sharing space with my beautiful soul family as well. And for taking time to celebrate my birthday with me. I'm excited. So thank you. And I'm just grateful for, my parents are in town, and it's been really nice having them here. And I've gotten some really beautiful gifts from them as well. And yeah, I'm just excited to hear some really good messages and share some fun times with you guys.
Yes, I'll go next. So I'm grateful for my soul family, all of you. And I'm grateful for my small humans, one of which has a birthday coming up next week. And she's very excited about it. And I'm just generally grateful for all of the little day-to-day things that happen. And that's basically it this week.
Hi everyone, I'm Sky, and I'm really thankful because I got a new dog named Max, and he's been like really cute, and my dog Honey loves him, and he got lost, but I got him back the same day, which was like a freaking miracle. So like the universe was like, he really belongs to you. I was like, oh my god, that was crazy. So I'm thankful I got Max back, and he's just chilling right there on the bed. I don't know if you can see him. But yeah, that's my new dog, and I'm so thankful. But yeah, I'm thankful for being in the space, and thankful for all of you lovely, beautiful fairies, my beautiful soul family, and that's all I want to share. But yeah, you guys are all awesome.
I am so just, the gratitude is unmeasurable. All right, my soul family, before we move into collective messages today, I just want to invite you, We don't necessarily have to do any like crazy closed-eyed meditation, but I just invite you to come into a space where you can feel connected to your heart. So if that means closing your eyes, great. If that means laying down, cool. If that means like continuing doing whatever task or chore you're doing, then that's awesome. Just becoming aware of this big, beautiful energy center that exists in the center of your chest. I'm going to invite you to imagine this energy center as a big green sphere, like an orb. And we're going to just let this little orb be super compact, really tight. This little green ball just glowing so, so bright in the center of your chest. And if you feel called, you can join me in taking a few gentle breaths in and releasing with a bit of a sigh. Maybe rolling your shoulders a bit. Bringing your tongue off of the roof of your mouth. If you'd like, you can even bring a bit of a smile to your face, even just lifting the corners of your mouth. We're going to take another breath in. And release. Straightening your spine. If you have your feet, try and have them either flat on the floor or whatever position is comfortable for you. Just grounding your energy. Taking another final deep breath in. And release. And I invite you to imagine for just a moment the base of your pelvic floor, your hips, where your hips meet the ground, whatever you're sitting on. And just allow that energy to become really firm into the ground. Maybe taking a few breaths in and out through this area, allowing your energy to be steady, centered. We're going to bring our awareness now back into our heart and this beautiful condensed green glowing orb. I invite you to imagine this light growing inside your chest just a little with each breath you take. A little more, a little more. And each time this orb grows, it acts as a screen, removing any and all negative energies or blockages or tensions that might be left over from your day. And allowing a beautiful, warm, loving energy to fill your body, to move through your chest, through your torso, down your arms and your legs as this beautiful green orb expands all the way around your shoulders, your head and your feet, until you yourself are in the center of this big, beautiful, glowing orb. I just invite you to sit for a few moments in breath with this orb around you and just notice the space. Feel it. Feel how expansive it is around you. Get comfortable in it. You're safe here. You are whole. You are healthy. You are here now. This present moment, the soul family, care about your well-being. And in this space, you are so very loved, for just as you are. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. Release. Bringing our awareness back into our bodies, wiggling our fingers, wiggling our toes, wiggling our knees and our nose, opening our eyes whenever we are ready. So as many of you may know, we just had a beautiful new moon to allow ourselves to see into the new opportunities that we have before us. And we're also sliding into a couple retrogrades. I know Venus is one of them. I'm not sure what the other one is, but point being, the energies right now are really beautiful for self-transformation. And in a way where we are seeing ourselves wholly through very clear eyes with a renewed sense of hope and optimism. And what I see on our path is many obstacles overcome, many bridges that have been burned, many fakers that have been caught, for lack of better words. And throughout all of this, throughout all of these experiences that you have had that have been tumultuous, to say the least, you have still held this really beautiful part of yourself. It's hard to say exactly what it is because it's not necessarily innocent. It's not necessarily, creative or confident. It's this really unique part of you that just only you hold. And if anything, the road that you walked has done what it could to try and take this part away from you or to deter your connection, but somehow you have overcome and you have still held on to this really beautiful, unique part of yourself. And because of that, moving forward, you're going to see that whenever you face challenges, you will no longer be in the place you were before, but rather you will be so empowered and balanced. What I see for you is like you're in an energy of no matter what you face, you know you're going to overcome. And now, you have this certain grace about yourself. Oh, and I love this. I don't know if you guys can see, she's got this almost holy grail sort of cup. And I was just talking to MK earlier about the Chalice Wells in Glastonbury. And the story behind the Chalice Wells is that it's the cup of eternal life that was planted in the ground. They say that Joseph of Arimathea came there after Jesus Christ was crucified with a chalice of his blood and planted it into the ground. And that Glastonbury is actually a place of renewal, a place to be reborn. And so I love this because it's showing that this new reborn phase for you is going to be one that is, empowered is the main words that I'm getting for you. Temperance is what's on the bottom of the deck. So you've got a really good place to start from. You've learned a lot, and I see many opportunities. It's almost like you are someone who has many gifts and many talents, and there are so many directions you can go in. You're only limited by what you put in front of yourself. So it's like follow your joy, follow your creativity. If you want to be a sound healer, be a sound healer. If you want to be a Reiki master, be a Reiki master. If you want to go off and do ballet, dance, sing. What brings you joy? It doesn't have to have a label. It doesn't have to be a particular thing. It just has to be from your heart and from a place of love, right? So that's all I have for my message for the collective. I will pass it over to whoever is feeling called to share next.
I have one that goes along with yours, so I'm going to just jump in and go next. So I'm pulling from the Sacred Creators deck, and I got Celebrate Your Wins. So yes, there has been this period of lots of challenges and lots of things that you have overcome, that it is time now to celebrate those things that you have overcome and the things that you maybe don't feel as significant even, but it was growth, it was expansion, and whatever that was, right? And so I want to read from the book. So it says, celebrate your wins, a time to list accomplishments, allowing praise, feeling deep pride, knowing that you are deserving of positive attention. You've earned a few golden stars that you haven't given yourself enough credit for, and it's time to indulge in some serious self-praise with some lavish celebration. Go all out. Look for all the wins that you've had and focus on everything you've accomplished. Write it down. See the progress you've made because you've come a long way, baby. It can be far too easy to ruminate on what's not working, and as a result, some of your amazing work gets shrugged off, downplayed, or downright missed. Are you able to see the tremendous strides that you've taken? It's okay to boast and flaunt a little. Sometimes you need to. How easily can you communicate your triumphs to others? Do you invite them to partake in your celebration? This card isn't suggesting a fugly, pushy, salesy, look at me kind of cockadoodle do. It's talking about honesty and enthusiastically sharing your wins in order to energetically bring you more of the same. Take a big breath in and gracefully and authentically accept the fact that you're on the right track and ready to rock. And then there's some questions. It says, have you ever thrown yourself a party? What would close friends and family say your best qualities are? Your greatest gifts? Go ahead and ask them. If that makes you feel uncomfortable, ask yourself why. So don't underestimate all the challenges and the wins that you have had. And it's okay to share those because through the law of attraction, as you know, more of that energy will be attracted and more good things and more wins to celebrate will occur. And then also manifesting and doing, which again, just the manifesting part, and creator water. So I love this because it's upside down. I'm a water sign, and so is everybody else who's celebrating birthdays this week as well. So, or this month, or I think we're still in Cancer. Are we on the Leo cusp already? Anyways, doesn't matter. Water signs might be significant for somebody. Also, just to me, it just brings out what Kristen was saying is like, do more of the things that you enjoy. And for me, I'm like a water baby. Like I need to be around water. So that to me was a good message to like go and do more things and you know, maybe go to the beach more. And I don't know. That's all I got for now. Just celebrate yourself.
I think Kristen's frozen, but I'll go
Yes, she has
next.
a very serious look on her face. I was like, what is she? Am I saying
Oh, there we
something
go.
bad?
No, I'm so confused because the YouTube for some reason is not allowing live chat. And so I'm just like really in my box trying to figure out how to do it from my iPad because it's the option is not there to change it. So to everybody watching live on YouTube right now, I'm so sorry you cannot join in the fun because I would love that for you. But Lala, that reading was amazing and on point, but that was my face. So Amanda, off to you.
Since I have my astro deck out, I will highlight some astrological points here. Yes, we have moved into Leo, so we're no longer in Cancer as of now. I believe we moved in either yesterday or today, one of the two, but we have moved into Leo. Also, this weekend, yesterday was like the high point of it. This weekend is like the coming out of it. But we are currently in Mars being in opposition of Saturn. So anybody with strong Mars placements, which is Scorpio and Aries, or strong Saturn placements, and I don't know which ones Saturn is in control of. I only know Mars because I am both Scorpio and Aries. But anybody with those in like your top 3, this is a rough few days and a rough coming out of the weekend right now. So if you're finding the energies are really hard right now, that's why they're beefing up in the sky. So cards wise, I got Midheaven, which I'm going to read from the book. And then I got the second house, which is resources. And as I mentioned, first house, which is Aries, or, well, Aries is the first house, but not the first house, just Aries. So I'll start with the midheaven because it has a very important message. And then I'll move on to the other 2 cards because those 2 I'm not reading out of the book. So for the midheaven, it says traditions, other people's expectations, or your family history may be complementary to your idea of your own potential, or they may be hurdles to overcome as you find your true path. So I thought that went really well with Lala's reading there. But with these 2 cards, message that I'm getting from these ones is right now is the time to start acting on manifesting your abundance. So not just financial abundance, but emotional abundance, spiritual abundance. It is focused on 3D, but it's resources. It's not just financial. So people in your life, everything that you need to help you have the most successful life that you possibly can, you need to start putting your plans into action to start bringing that in. So the time is now. Get on it. Do what you need to do physically in the 3D to start bringing this all in. That's it.
Thank you, Amanda. I guess I'll jump in.
Yeah, but
oh,
I have one that goes along. I was told
yeah.
to wait for this for some reason, and I understand why now, because Amanda, you just mentioned manifesting and going after it, and it told me just as you were reading it, yes, I am supposed to read the book. So May, can I read the book on this real quick because it goes with hers?
Yeah, go ahead. I love that. I'm excited.
So sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
Because I wasn't planning on reading it, and I even said like, oh, I'm not going to read that one right now, or but no, apparently it is significant.
I mean, it's like intervening for sure.
So manifesting and doing, making things happen, changing your life, consistent practice, communicating your intention, manifesting miracles, tapping into your intelligent heart. Today's complexity is an illusion. Actualizing desire doesn't have to be difficult or elaborate. It doesn't need to take years to unlock, and it certainly isn't meant to be restricted to a few lucky individuals. As a creator soul, it is your birthright to learn how to shape your reality, manifest this wish, and forge your future. Your will, your desire, and your action are natural manifestation tools that you've been gifted. So use them. Be consistent. Focus on this blessing. Take action. Align your energetic thought patterns with desires in your heart and allow it to be easy. Don't get so caught up in rules that may trap you into thinking that you don't know how to do this properly. This card is here to remind you that you are a brilliant manifester and that you can accomplish this. Put your energy into doing the actual thing and creating, because you're already ready and already healed and already on the cusp of bringing this miracle into your life. Form your intention with certainty and clarity and let it pour out of your intelligent heart. The universe is listening now. How often do you allow your dreams to settle into the magical manifesting center of your heart? Imagine a tiny version of your future and then let it expand out of your chest with gratitude and joy. Do you tell others about your plans and ideas? Are you speaking your vision to life? Who are your accountability partners? How are you tracking the doing part of the equation? What announcement could you make now that would help to inject energy into your plans? So I love that because it's calling me out for sure. But, and Kristen, we always talk about that. You gotta actually do the things. Just do the things. So I love that. But also I like the part about who are your accountability partners and how are you tracking the doing part of the equation, because I sort of do have accountability partners and I need to reevaluate where I'm at with that. Yeah, it's Kristen. So I've been thinking about doing another 21-day challenge, and I'm interested if anybody else wants to be accountable.
It's so funny you mentioned that, Lala. I was just thinking the other day how gorgeous it would be to be able to restart that. I need to fix one video, but maybe I'll post them live for everyone since it's been a bit, and let those that are just want to join us, anybody in the Cove can, because they're super fun and we could all do it together. And then yeah, they're literally 3-minute long affirmation videos to start your day, and they will set you up for success. I'm telling you. So anywho.
Yes. And but also the Reiki 21-day Reiki practice and cleanse. I want to restart and do that.
That's always open.
Yes.
It's funny that you guys mentioned that, because I bought Adam's ebook for his manifestations that I kept meaning to start, because he started it like 2 weeks ago, but I hadn't seen any of the videos. So I think that's why I hadn't been able to start it, because it was something that I was supposed to be doing with you guys.
Oh, what is it?
So Adam from Silver Lining, he made an ebook for manifestation.
Ooh, very cool.
So I bought his ebook, and like it's an ADHD manifestation thing. So
Ooh.
literally a different part of manifesting every single day, and it like walks you through what to do, and it's like 5 minutes or less for every single thing.
I love it.
I'll double check with Adam if it's okay first. But if he's okay with me like sharing it in a group instead of like making you guys all purchase it, if he's okay with me sharing it in the group with you guys, then we can do that too.
Yeah, or even if there's just like journal prompts or something.
Yeah. That sounds cool.
I'd like to have a dedicated like space to journal. You know what I mean? Like I always say like I want to journal, but then I never make time for it. So
Same,
for
Paula.
accountability, I would like to actually like, hey, we're gonna put a 10-minute time clock on here and journal.
Yes, like
Okay.
right.
I've been struggling so much with journaling for ages, because it's just something that's like, it's easy, but then it's difficult. The last month I have been telling myself, like, I don't care how much I write in my journal, but before I go to bed, I'm going to write in a journal. And I literally have a journal in my living room, in my bedroom, in my backpack, and I think I have one in my car too. I have one everywhere, right? So there's no excuse. I've got pens. So what I've found is that I've had this like really weird journey of journaling, to be that I started it off like, hello, dear diary. This is what happened today. And this is how I felt. And this is what I ended my day with. Oh, and by the way, here are my hopes and dreams. Thank you. Good night. Right. And that's like what you think you should do for journaling. But then I've noticed that as it's gone on, I'm more real with it. And I'm more like, today was this. I feel like it's not, maybe I'm not explaining myself correctly, but you get more authentic with it as you go. And so it becomes a more natural process. So just, I just encourage you that, like, if you've done it a couple of times and you're like, yeah, maybe it's just not for me, or maybe it's just not working, just keep going and let it be whatever. Like, it can just be automatic writing. You can just write peanut butter and jelly 2234. I like football. I don't even really like football. I don't know why I said that, but I wrote it down because it's what came to mind, and then now you're like, okay. And I don't even know. It's helpful. So that's my soapbox on journaling. My second soapbox is, I'm so sorry for those of you that are watching, if you can't even be watching, because I don't know what I did to the privacy settings, but I messed up and it is what it is. So that's neither here nor there. But I do have, Sky, did you get to share a collective message?
No, not yet, because it told me to interrupt because
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
it went with Amanda's.
Yeah, no, that was cool. Yeah, I have like some cards. You want me to read them? All right, so we had the full moon. No, we had a moon in Cancer, right? Like on the 17th, right? Okay, so it says moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible during these chaotic times. I'm feeling the energy that Amanda was talking about, because I have Saturn placements, and so last night I was crying and I couldn't stop crying. I put it on my TikTok, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, can you hug?" But I was feeling so emotional and just like, oh my god. But anyways, that's like this moon. If you're feeling chaotic, you're not alone. I feel it, you guys. Then the next one is like life energy, the happy fairy of sunshine. Look, she's so beautiful. Brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your lights and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. So you might have to do some shadow work. And like I think Kristen said, like, yeah, just honor all the parts of you. Like, even the parts that you think that people might not like, but they might like that more because it's like more an authentic version of you. So show that more, be weird, be limited edition. Don't be normal. That's boring. Anyways, then protect your dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. So just protect your dreams. Don't be telling like, a negative Nancy what you want to do and then they talk you out of it. Like, don't listen to that. Like, do you, boo? Okay, follow your heart. And then look in a book. Whatever your question is right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. So we might have to journal so we can like look at our words and see if we find any insights, you guys. Maybe that's like, I think that leads into that a little bit. But yeah, read a book and find the info that you are seeking. So yeah, I hope that helps, but that's all I have. Sorry, my energy is so wild. I'm a Leo, so it's like
Never apologize for being you. Never.
you're right. I was saying that, like, be weird, Megan.
Yeah.
So I
There are
just wanna
never
jump
too many
in.
Mad Hatters at our table, are there, Amanda?
I just want to jump in really quick. I don't know what you did with the YouTube because I've had it running on my TV this whole time, but suddenly the chat exists.
I know. I just found it on my phone. So yay!
Yeah, you did it, Kristen.
I don't know what I did, but yay! Magic.
It's only us in the chat so far, but it exists.
It's there. That's great.
We are in the chat, and that's what matters.
Well,
There
not
we go.
me because I can't chat on my TV.
And who knows who may step by. Jessica Rabbit could pop on at any moment.
She always
I love her.
she quite frequently does. Well, I actually have a very special request from my dear sweet niece. Her BFF Grace has special requested, asked for a card for tonight. She's being a really good friend to my niece, and I've got a message for Grace. So when and where this message finds you, Grace, if you're here in the chat now, great. If you're watching this on the replay, cool. But I am like info insert message for Grace here. I'm gonna put one of those little tabs on the YouTube that says like message for Grace. Okay, anyways. Point being, here's your message, Grace. Okay. Well, I didn't expect it to be like this, but here we go. This is, you know what? this is for Grace, but this is for everybody that's here because this is how it goes. Are you guys ready for the divine feminine, divine masculine messages? Because here they come. Okay, so you have card number 6 and card number 20, which is a really beautiful, beautiful number. But what I'm seeing here for you, you have the dream and beyond illusion. So you have an image of a dream, right? You have this beautiful, amazing dream life in your mind, in your heart of what you want for yourself. And it's like this thing that you've just been hoping for and wishing for and wondering for, and you've got it really clearly in mind. You might even have the person picked out that you see yourself in this dream with. And in this dream, this person is just everything that you could possibly imagine, everything that you could have hoped for. It's like you picked them straight from the cosmos themselves, right? But what you're experiencing is a bit beyond the illusion. It's at a place where what you're experiencing is not the same as the dream. And it's beautiful because it's bringing you beyond the illusion. It's bringing you into a place of being able to see the truth of the reality of the situation that you are in. And whether that be in, in separation with somebody or just simply on your own and searching for that somebody, you're realizing that you may be sitting around waiting. There may be this energy of like not allowing yourself to fully bloom because you're wanting to bloom with this person or whatever, because it'd be different for everybody. But point being, you are not allowing yourself to fully open up into the person that you are meant to be because you're holding yourself back, thinking that you're still wishing and wanting and hoping to align with this dream. But the thing that Spirit wants you to know is that when you allow yourself to unfold and bloom as the beautiful person that you are, you will automatically attract in that person that is meant to stand by your side. You're not going to miss out. And so if in this now moment you're feeling called to say your piece with a situation, just know that you can't make a wrong action, that you're going to always be in the right place at the right time. And this dream is going to continue to unfold for you. What is happening in this connection specifically is a really beautiful breakthrough. You're starting, I see this really for both sides. This isn't just one person. This is both people are realizing where their laziness, either in the relationship or in their personal life or in their dedication to their practices, whatever the case may be, where that has been keeping them from being able to fully experience the life that they desire. So in this space of really having this beautiful seeing beyond the illusion and breaking through the limiting beliefs that you had of yourself, it's like you're seeing the possibilities, but you're shedding the layers of laziness. And like I said, this is both parties. I really see it for both is, and I don't really normally like to use the word laziness. This is the card itself says the word laziness, but I don't think it's unwarranted laziness. It's like, you took the time you needed to rest, and you gained the comforts in life that you were searching for. It's like you realized, oh, this is it. You realized that the things that you thought you wanted weren't actually what you wanted. And now you're seeing the things that you truly desire. So the example I can give you is, I think I want a really nice yellow Jeep. That's just what I want. I want a nice yellow Jeep. I want it to be something I can drive off road because of all these reasons. And that's just what I want, right? But then I get the yellow Jeep, and now all of a sudden I want a Tesla because, oh, the Tesla is a self-driving car and it's so cool. And you see how the ball starts to roll. So you want a thing. Once you get it, you start to want another thing, and then you want more and you want more and you want more, right? And so it's not necessarily so much laziness in not acting, but it's laziness in that you're thinking that that yellow Jeep is going to bring you the peace that you want, or the yellow Jeep is going to make you feel safe, or the yellow Jeep is going to be, this adventure, this beautiful event, like whatever the case may be. It's finding these things outside of yourself. And you're now realizing that, okay, this yellow Jeep isn't going to actually give me the feeling I wanted. Now you're having to look within yourself and you're saying, okay, if I want to feel peace, then I need to create peace around me. If I want to feel safe, then I need to have a safe environment. I need to hang out with safe people, that kind of stuff. So, okay, that's it. That's all I have for now for my dear beautiful Grace, as well as the collective. I'm going to let whoever would like to continue these messages. Or if we want to just end that energy and bring it to a close, we can do that. And then we'll open the space for, messages for the divine feminine, divine masculine collective that is here.
I got one last collective message, and then I already pulled the reading for Lala whenever we're doing that. This is basically just adding on to my last message as extra confirmation. So I got Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. So with this, I'm just getting a reiteration with an addition that you really need to cut out everything that no longer serves you. Thoughts, people, belongings. You need to Marie Kondo your entire state of being. So not just your belongings, but your brain and your soul and literally everything that comes into contact with your person, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. If it does not spark joy, it no longer exists to you. That is what needs to be done in order to bring balance back with your resources so that you can act and move forward with bringing those in. So that was just an extra confirmation, as well as additional, I had a word, but it's gone now. Just additional information on how to go about that. That's it.
I didn't realize. I was on. I was not. I apparently have a few more cards to add, and then maybe it's done. I do have the Lovers here. Exhaustion, the mind, and rebirth. I love this particular depiction of the Lovers because it's really reflective of the twin flame and of the symbolism. Like these are mirrors of one another. It's not necessarily man or male or female. It's and then this spiritual connection that exists beyond the physical realm. I see within this card the complexities of this reality and the multiple dimensions that we live within just this one physical earth plane on many different timelines, right? This love is complex. It expands beyond time and space. It's unfathomable. You can't capture it in words, so to speak. And what Spirit really wants me to emphasize right now is that regardless of this beautiful love and this divine connection and this gorgeous, gorgeous path that you walk, your physical body, your 3D self, your spirit is exhausted. Your mind is tired of constantly running. Your body is run down from the lack of rest, whatever it may be. It's giving this like being in the grind, the daily having to move through the motions and burning the candle at both ends while also needing to think about the next step, the solution, the way out, how to break it's almost like how to break the matrix. Like, how are we getting out of this matrix, right? And despite this energy, you have this really beautiful rebirth that is happening because of this exhaustion, because of, it's like you've pushed yourself to the breaking point and past and then some. And now there is nothing left to pick. There are no pieces left to pick up. It's quite literally like the machine broke down and then you stepped out, and now you're this raw human that's just here to experience, but you're new, almost like a child in a way. You have the wisdom from everything you've experienced, but you're exposed. And I love the lion. I love the lion in this. It's again this beautiful Leo energy, but it's this courageous. It's this I am the star of the show. It's this I can be reborn time and time again. I can die 1,000 times and be reborn and continue living my purpose and my path and my mission. It does not matter where I have been or what I have yet to do. Here in this now moment, I am new, and that is beautiful. And what am I going to do with this newness? Where am I going to go? What am I going to create? Well, I don't know, but I'm going to do it with my heart song. I'm going to let my soul lead me. I'm going to let my spirit guide me, and I'm going to be joyous every step of the way. And whatever no longer resonates or lowers my vibration, I'm going to continue to move forward past it and not linger in energies that no longer serve me, and cut away the people, places, and things that are, weighing me down, and allow myself to be resourceful with what I have learned through this breaking down and through this rebirth. It's complicated, it's complex, but it's your path, and it is perfect by design, and you are walking it exactly as you are meant to. So just be graceful with yourself, honor your path, honor the fact that you are one with the Creator, and that you would not put yourself in any situation that you could not overcome. And genuinely, I cannot stress this enough, but you have so much abundance waiting for you. So much abundance here for you now, ready to just reach out and take a bite of, like a ripe peach in front of you. It's yours. That's it. That's my spiel. That's my shtick. I feel pretty complete. Do I have any other with messages? Feel called to deliver? No. Okay.
No, I had cards pop out while you were talking, but it's not a collective message at all.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It's for you, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, Lala, I just asked Spirit if I had a birthday message for you, and the two cards that just came out is the Lovers and the Rebirth card.
The same ones?
The same ones. Yeah, the same ones. So what are
That's
the
so funny, because I was really resonating with what you were saying. And it was so funny because earlier when you were saying the message for Grace, like I was laughing because as that card, I don't know if you still have it out or whatever, you can hold it up. Like as she was sitting there with her like hands in between her legs and like just like kind of sitting there, that was exactly the position that I was sitting in
No
just
way.
now. And she had like a gray like
Right.
shirt on and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, this is so for me. So it was for Grace too, but it was for me.
Yes.
So yeah, that was funny.
Good. Well, I do, Amanda, I definitely want you to
But
read yours,
oh,
but I do want to, oh yeah, go ahead.
what I was gonna say, what was funny about that was I was actually gonna ask you if you could read that card from the book.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
And
Yes.
also that lion one.
Yeah, right. These are new cards for me. I don't know this. It's the Osho Zen Tarot. So I'm still very much learning this deck. I love it. The channel capabilities out of this deck is insane. But I am barely scratching the surface with what it offers because of the in-depth messages that really, really come through. So if you vibe with this deck, highly recommend getting it. It's something you have to learn. You gotta be patient with yourself, but yeah. So finding card number 10, which is rebirth. Card number 10. I've been staring at the edge of the waters. Okay, Lala.
Yes, thank you for singing that song. You know that's my favorite.
Yeah. The lovers. Okay, let's do this. Beating heart. Okay. What we call love is really a whole spectrum of relating, reaching from the earth to the sky. At the most earthly level, love is a sexual attraction. Many of us remain stuck there because our conditioning has burdened our sexuality with all kinds of expectations and repressions. Actually, the biggest problem with sexual love is that it never lasts. Only if we accept this fact that we can really celebrate it for what it is, welcome its happening, and say goodbye with gratitude when it's not. Then, as we mature, we can begin to experience the love that exists beyond sexuality and honors the unique individuality of the other. We begin to understand that our partner often functions as a mirror, reflecting unseen aspects of our deeper self and supporting us to become whole. This love is based in freedom, not expectation or need. Its wings take us higher and higher towards the universal love that experiences all as one. These three things are to be taken note of. The lowest love is sex. It's physical, and the highest refinement of love is compassion. Sex is below love, and compassion is above love. Love is exactly in the middle. Very few people know what love is. 99% of people, unfortunately, think sexuality is love, and it's not. Sexuality is very animal. It certainly has the potential of growing into love, but it's not actually love, only a potential. If you become aware and alert, meditative, then sex can be transformed into love. And if your meditativeness becomes total absolute love, can be transformed into compassion. Sex is the seed, love is the flower, compassion is the fragrance. Buddha has defined compassion as love plus meditation. Okay. When your love is not just a desire for the other, when your love is not only a need, when your love is a sharing, when your love is not that of a beggar, but of an emperor, when your love is not asking for something in return, but is ready to give for the sheer joy of giving, and add meditation to it, the pure fragrance is released. That is compassion. Compassion is the highest phenomena. Then you have rebirth. This card depicts the evolution of consciousness as it's described by Friedrich Nietzsche in his book, Thus Spake Zarathustra. He speaks of 3 levels of camel, lion, and child. The camel is sleepy, dull, and self satisfied. He lives in delusion, thinking he's a mountain peak, but really he is so concerned with others' opinions that he hardly has any energy of his own. Emerging from the camel is the lion. When we realize we've been missing life, we start saying no to the demands of others. We move out of the crowd and alone and proud, roaring our truth. But this is not the end. Finally, the child emerges, neither adequate or nor rebellious, but innocent and spontaneous and true to his own being. Whatever the space you're in right now, sleepy and depressed or roaring and rebellious, be aware that it will evolve into something new if you allow it. It is a time of growth and change. In Zen, you are coming home from nowhere and you are going nowhere. You are just now here, neither coming or going. Everything passes by you. Your consciousness reflects it, but it does not get identified. When a lion roars in front of a mirror, do you think the mirror roars? Or when the lion is gone and the child becomes dancing, the mirror completely forgets about the lion and starts dancing with the child. Do you think the mirror dances with the child? The mirror does nothing. It simply reflects. Your consciousness is only a mirror. Neither do you come nor do you go. Things come and go. You become young. You become old. You are alive. You are dead. All these states are simply reflections of an internal pool of consciousness.
Oh, that's deep.
Yeah.
That was deep. But thank you, because that was very beautiful. Both of those cards were amazing.
Thank you, Nana. I think the last bit I'm going to add is just seeing that all levels of love are valid, and it's okay to be in any level of self while also in any level of love. And then the last bit is that mirror reflection has been such a theme lately for me, and it's seeing that whenever others are acting upon us, they're acting from a place within themselves, and same for me on them. And so when I can see that not just certain people, but literally everyone in my life is a mirror reflecting back to me how I'm acting, how I'm behaving, how I'm experiencing life, I get so much less angry at the people around me, because then I can have compassion and I can say, oh wow, well if this is a reflection of me, then I can have compassion for that. I can have a bit of understanding for that. So I just encourage you that if you are experiencing any places in your life where you're maybe feeling a bit stuck, and maybe you're experiencing a mirror reflection that you're not happy with, or you're unpleasant, you're like, whoa, this isn't the mirror that I was thinking I was looking in. I didn't think I looked like that. I just remember that every moment is a perspective and it changes just as the next breath comes in. So will you too come and go. So just allow yourself to be in whatever state you feel called. And that's it.
Thank you. That was beautiful. I have some divine masculine message that
Yes,
has been
ma'am.
waiting to come out.
Bef-
And it's been sorry.
Before you do that, Anna pulled a message for you and she's almost falling asleep.
Okay. Oh, I
So
love that.
I'm gonna, if you don't mind holding off on your message just for 2
Yeah.
minutes, I'm gonna show you the cards and then I'm gonna turn my camera off so that she can give you the message.
Okay, thank you.
So we got Page of Pentacles. We got Page of Cups.
Oh, I love that one.
And then we got the Star. Go. All right, so here we go. Okay, Boo Boo, go ahead. Come over, you can talk. You're not on camera now.
Pierre wants you to know that you need to get back to the ocean and, and you need to get out more. And you need to start fighting more.
Was that it? Okay, that was it. Did you catch all that?
What was the last one? I need to do what more?
So she said you need to go to the ocean, you need to get out more, and you need to start fighting more.
Fighting?
Yes.
Can I get some clarification on that?
Doesn't understand the fighting part. So does she need to fight for herself or does she need to fight other people?
For herself.
For herself? Okay. So you need to stand up for yourself more.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Those are great messages, and you're right.
Okay, you're good? All right.
Thank you, Anna.
Anna gives great messages.
Okay. So, these cards, it's interesting, Kristen, because it's following along right along with what you were saying earlier about illusions, right? And I pulled these cards at the very beginning and they've just been sitting there and I've been just like looking at them. And first I got the Page of Cups, and so the DM has been very much like in his head about this connection as well, and has been like also sort of like, you know, he knows what it is. Like, you see, he knows there's like this love there, you know, he knows that he feels it in his heart. He knows he can see it. It's like, but it's like this perfect like vision of what, you know, it's like the when pigs fly, like literally, like that'd be the life, right? Like when I can be with my person, like the when pigs fly. But there's something like holding him back, and he's confused, and he's in this illusions of like different things from, you know, past relationships and maybe even like current choices. Like maybe there is other options as well, like that he's, you know, possibly exploring, like, okay, in the past I went down this path and it led to that, and like, and this time I don't know, like if I pick this one, like is it going to end up like the other ones, you know, and is it going to be like, you know, this weird wicked little devilish side of them that comes out, or this snake that, you know, that can I really like trust them? Like they're really in their feelings, I think, about different things, like, and I think a lot of it comes from like past relationships probably, and just not knowing whether this like sandcastle, like if you see in the cards, it has so much imagery in this, but there's like a little sandcastle, right? Like not knowing that if this like sandcastle in the sky like exists, like is this type of love actually possible? Is he's like kind of questioning, you know? And then I pulled the Beyond Illusions card from the Twin Flame Ascension. So it's kind of like this illusionary theme going on both sides, I think, with divine feminines and masculines, but I feel like this is like a continuation of that energy, right? So I kind of wanted to read the book because I myself would like some clarity. But the Seven of Cups, I'm going to read both of them, but the Seven of Cups, it's fantasies, choices, wishful thinking, the allure of temptation on the path, needing to move forward without knowing the full picture, and options. When you daydream your way into the future, the options that you have in front of you can feel both under and overwhelming. The path from A to Z is often nebulous, and life can present itself like a game of chutes and ladders that brings you down only to lift you up. Your desire to choose the one correct and perfect path can further complicate and muddle your decision, because there is no way to know everything that will spill forth from the cup you choose. Use your intuition to decide, remembering that the temptation of shiny things can be illusionary, while challenging paths will often hold unexpected opportunity. Ask your discerning heart what options honestly stand in front of you today. And even if those things are not exactly as they seem, choosing that which you truly desire will offer the most useful stepping stone right now. My wildest imagination is a tool that I can use to inform my future in a down-to-earth way. So I love that. And I'm also going to read the Beyond Illusions. And then that will be my final thoughts. Kristen, your face is stuck again and it looks hilarious. She's like, I love it. Okay, so I'm just going to continue on. Oh, there she is. Move
Okay,
beyond.
but I fixed it. My face might have been frozen, but I fixed it. So hi everybody that's watching us live. You can now comment and more people can join us live. So also Lala, I pulled the Beyond Illusion card from my weird Osho Sendero Tech too. So strange in a coincidence.
Oh wow, okay. So Beyond Illusion, change your perception. Move beyond your limitations and view your journey through the lens of your heart. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs send signals into the universe in relation to the frequency of your emotional state. Through changing your perception, you can bypass challenging situations. This accelerates your ascension because everything starts to match your higher frequency. Shifting your focus beyond the illusion of perceived option, Shifting your focus beyond the illusion of perceived obstacles releases unnecessary struggles, making it easier to let go of old stories, past programming, or belief systems that belong to others. When you face fears with a positive perception, it attracts your greater good, which is helping you create a new reality in this higher state of being. This card serves as a reminder that when you are in alignment with your infinite potential, it brings balance to the finite thoughts that have pulled you out of neutrality with your source energy. As your soul expands and your perspective elevates, it creates an opportunity for you to discover more about yourself. Ooh, so wow, I feel like I'm gonna have to listen to that again. But I also want to point out, Kristen, that this page, the page that it's on in the book is 33.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yes. So that's where the DM is at. And also, I think the changing your perception can go for both. Because maybe there is some things that need to change with your expectations and your perception about like what the relationship really is, or what it is right now. Yeah, we all know what it can be, but what is it right now?
I had messages to go right off of your stream, Lala. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So just in that same tune, you're being called to trust your intuition. You have given careful reflection before taking any actions, and you have insights that have come to you either through meditation, spirit, whatever the case may be. You have lots of intuition to tap into that you might have been denying yourself in the past, but at this point it seems Like what I'm seeing is that it's like the waves of intuition are stronger than your ability to suppress them, right? So you're overcoming that need to say like, oh, well, my intuition's calling me in this direction, but maybe I should do this. Or no, you are hearing that intuition loud and clear. And what spirit wants to remind you is that you have everything it takes to achieve your hopes and dreams. You have all the opportunities. You aren't stuck in one place. You don't have to do just one thing. And so especially, I don't feel like I'm reading for divine feminine or masculine. I feel like I'm really reading for both right now. You are not stuck in any situation you are in. You always have multiple paths to go forward on. There is no one right person for you in this life. It is about being flexible and allowing the flow of life to take you where you are meant to be. And I'm being pulled back into that love and what love really is and what love really looks like and how it can be so skewed from what we see. But point being, you have options, but you have to believe in yourself in order to be able to take steps in these options. As long as you continue to see yourself as a lone man on an island with no possibilities and no ability to do anything and stuck in your ways and this and that, you will continue to be stuck on your little island. But look at how close this island is to the freaking road. All you have to do is take a step and you're now on to this place. And look at your amazing outfit. You look great. So you're going to be stepping out into this path of unlimited possibilities, looking beautiful with all of the talent inside of you to do it, and with the intuition to guide you into the spaces that you are meant to be. So it's like you have this oh gosh, this is just, you have this beautiful, incredible path before you, the dreamer and the sun. You're walking this path that you have paved. You're on this grand adventure. You're seeing the sun before you. Don't procrastinate one more minute. Take every action, take every step. Allow your dreamer self to bloom and unfold into the spaces that you're meant to go. And then I'll just end it with my dear, sweet, beautiful Empress. You have so many creative talents and abilities that have yet to be shared. You have a lot of beauty about you that you don't give yourself credit for. And you have a lot of admirers. You have a lot of people that look at you and look in your life and they say, oh, I wish I had this, or how beautiful that they have that, or you really are truly blessed. And what, for those of you that feel called to go on the extra side quest mission, this is for you. So if you're clicking the side quest button, this is it. Okay. Go into the forest, find the treasure chest. It's under the tree, most likely. I don't know. Your treasure chest might be near a rock or something, but point being, there's a treasure chest waiting for you that you have a special key to unlock. And it's going to really open up the world of possibilities for you. Whatever's in there, it's different for everybody, but it's going to give you what you need to be this brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction. Your journey is now complete. Amanda, I will pass it on to you, my dear.
So yeah, this is Lala's reading that I got here. So that was definitely a lot for Lala, because as soon as you start talking about find your treasure chest, that one of the cards I pulled was Treasure Island.
Lala, your treasure chest isn't in the forest, it's in the ocean.
It's in the ocean.
You're a water baby.
What? No way. And you know what? My favorite beach, that's like literally 10 minutes away, is Treasure Island.
No way. That's so magical.
That's where the drum circle's at, where I'm gonna start to join in on the fun there.
Okay, girl. Awesome.
Okay. So that goes perfectly. So the cards are split into two groups. So there's Imagine, Treasure Island, that go together. And then there's A Leg Up, clean it up, and flexible. So imagine Treasure Island is really quite simple. This is all about manifestation, but also apparently specifically about you going to Treasure Island. But this is where your dreams are going to start coming true and where you're going to start manifesting. So that's a big message I got with these 2 cards. So your manifestations are going to start coming in. There's just a couple more things that you need to do to get yourself back in alignment with everything. So you need to go grab some friends in the 3D and start getting together with them because they're going to help you out a lot. You need to also be a lot more flexible with not just your schedule, but yourself. You need to stop saying no to things and start saying yes to more things. This is less, like, this card is typically you need to clean your house, but this is less you need to clean your house and more you need to clean yourself up mentally. So no more negative talk, no more don't let the bad stuff in. You need to do like a whole deep cleaning of all of your thoughts and make sure that you surround yourself with the right people so that they go away. And then that's going to basically instantly bring in your manifestations, put you right back in alignment again. So that
Love
is
it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do we have any more collective messages?
No, but I just wanted to point out that Jessica Rabbit did join.
Yes. Hello, my dear, beautiful Jessica.
We were
And
talking
with
about you earlier, so if you want to like rewind,
that,
all good things, of course.
yes. I do think it'd be really fun to do some individual messages, and I really wanted to play a game with you guys tonight. So, can we do Disney princesses? And if you would like a reading, you know, Lala's face says no. What about crystals? Crystals? Is that too broad?
I'm okay with either, but before we start playing the game, I'd already pulled the reading for you while you were doing that one reading. So I got told I had to pull a reading for Sky.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, but then make everybody play the color game to figure out when they get their reading
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that works.
then.
What's the color game? I don't think I've done
Or
that.
yeah, I like either colors or I wasn't making a face about the princesses. Just, I don't know too many of them but maybe that's what the face was about. I don't know.
That
You were
makes
just
sense.
confusion.
I vote for crystals. I just can't. I can see the chat. I just can't respond in the chat because it's on my TV.
Okay, fair.
Oh.
Well,
enough.
to be fair, there's only like one person in the chat, so.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
But we're also going to be guessing in the chat, right?
yes in the chat.
We're
Okay,
scared.
no, come on,
I can't guess in the chat, so I'm gonna guess in here.
out loud. That's
Okay, or just
Yeah.
do it out loud.
We'll
Yeah.
make an exception for you, Amanda.
Oh,
Okay,
so I
so
have to do it in the chat too. Damn, I have to go. Let me go.
no, you can. It's okay if you're whatever works. It's whatever works.
Okay.
Hey,
you're in the
Sky. I just noticed something. Is that a stuffy you're holding or pants
Oh
you're
yeah,
wearing?
it's my little squishmallow. Isn't it cute? Look at
I just realized that I have the same one.
What?
It's so cute. They're my favorite. It's
Yeah,
adorable.
mine's a little bit smaller than yours. But my mom just brought it back down because remember I told you guys like I gave away all my stuffies and like my mom took some of them back to her house. Well, She brought them back down for me because I asked her to, and yeah, that was one of them.
Oh my god, that's so cute. It's so world. I love it.
Yay.
Yay.
So the game we haven't played in forever. This was how we originally decided in Tarot and Chill. We give individual messages for those that are here with us live and or in the chat. And so in order to have it be a fun experience, rather than just saying a Sky or Amanda or Lala, here's your reading, we're going to play a little game and you have to win your reading for tonight. So we'll start off with, let's start off with colors, and we'll just do primary colors, guys. That's the rainbow art, Roy G. Biv. Okay, let's keep it nice and simple. And so we're going to get where I, as well as all my other readers who want to give a reading, you're going to think of a color in your mind. Off of the Roy G. Biv. Very nice. Okay, so once you have your color, now you're going to start guessing to try to win your reading. So even though we are readers, we're still going to guess. Just don't guess your own color unless you don't give it away if you guess your own color. Anyways, point being, so it kind of works to where once Kristen says a special magic word, we all start dropping our guesses in the chat, and whoever guesses the right color, you just say, I say ding, ding, ding. I don't know. Everybody else kind of just says, oh, Amanda, I got this, this person guessed my color. This person guessed my color. So that's the gist of it. Does it make sense?
I think so.
Trial by fire. It's not too bad. We'll learn it together. So do all of my readers have their colors picked in their heads? Their beautiful, beautiful minds. Okay. So those of you that would like a reading now may drop in the chat what your color guesses are on the word of pumpernickel, schnitzel fritz, and ganache. Go.
So my guess is blue.
Oh, Amanda, ding, ding, ding. Okay. Lala guessed purple. Is anybody's purple? Okay.
Kristen, you got mine.
What?
Wait, do I
Okay.
say my color now? Because I didn't say color.
Now you just guess a color. Don't say your color. Guess a color. What
Guess
color?
my color.
Do you-
Yellow. I'm gonna put yellow. Okay. Red.
No.
Okay, just go, Lala.
Oh, no, I haven't. I thought somebody got mine. You got mine. That was what it was. Orange.
Yeah.
Oh, but you have a reading for Sky, so.
Who didn't get guessed? Who didn't get guessed? Wait, Sky, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you guys. I fucked
Sky,
up.
what was your color? Did anybody get yours yet?
Yeah,
Well,
but she
I was
can't win
thinking
her
blue,
own-
then Amanda said blue, and I'm like, oh damn, that's what I was thinking too, I didn't
That's
say it out
okay.
loud. But yeah, but no, I was thinking about blue, like
So
gosh.
then that means Amanda wins Sky and Kristen. Now I'm confused.
I'm confused. Sky, what was your color?
Mine's
anybody guess?
blue.
Oh, so Amanda guessed your color?
Yeah, I think there we go. So do I get
Yeah.
Amanda then?
No, Amanda, you give a reading to Amanda.
That's what I thought. Okay, cool.
And I'm giving one to Kristen.
Okay. And then who's giving Amanda's?
Both you and Kristen.
Oh,
'cause I
duh,
guess both of you.
duh.
And
Okay.
then I'm doing Kristen.
No, I'm doing
Oh
Kristen.
no, Lola.
No, I'm
Lola
doing
doesn't have one for me.
Wait, and then are you still gonna do my message, Amanda?
I
'Cause
guessed
that's-
orange. Who had orange?
Orange.
I think we made this way harder than
We
No.
absolutely did.
I don't know, guys.
Okay.
So
well,
Amanda, you got me, right? Because I guessed
Yeah.
orange.
Yeah.
Okay. So Amanda has me. I have Kristen. Sky, you have Amanda.
I'll do Sky.
Yay.
No. Well,
I'm-
what was your color? Did anybody guess your color?
I'm confused. I don't know how we're doing it.
What was your color?
Blue.
My color was blue.
Oh, you both picked blue.
We
Yeah.
I feel like everyone picks blue. We're on the blue pill.
So you both give one to Amanda then, I guess.
I'm confused.
Me too.
Okay.
I don't know
I
if
give
Jessica Rabbit's still in, so if one of you wants to give one to Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, she didn't guess though, but we could, yeah, one of you can give yours away.
Okay, that was super fun, and I'm glad you guys are the best friends ever for playing my ridiculous games, especially the ones where we get confused. But let's make this nice and easy for ourselves, and we'll just do let's say Kristen does Lala, Lala does Amanda, Amanda does
We just did the
Sky,
game. We figured it
and
out.
and Sky does Jessica. Yay!
That sounds good.
Wait. What? I'm
Yeah.
doing who now?
Kristen does Lala. Lala does Amanda. Amanda does Sky, and Sky does Jessica.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay, but I was supposed to give one to you.
Well, you can still give one to me if you want. That's
Well,
okay.
I had yours is on deck. I just needed to know which deck you needed.
Whichever deck you feel called to, Lala, is great. Is the perfect and amazing. I'm gonna pull one for you from my fairy tarot.
Because you want the twin flame ascension.
You know I do. Yeah.
And you already pulled one for me, so
Oh my god, I wish I could get a twin flame one.
I got a twin flame one for you right here.
Oh my god, this is awesome. Okay, Amanda, I'm stoked.
So,
The energy is crazy.
Amanda, you take it. It's your
okay.
Okay.
I'm so glad we played the game to not like read for the winners that we. Okay, we got it. We got it.
It was good. It was a good game.
It's tarot and chill. We
We're
go with
just-
the flow here.
Exactly.
Excellent.
I'm still
So-
doing Kristen though.
That works. So you got like 2 groups of cards as well. These ones came out first, and I needed extra cards for that. So you got Aquarius, Collaborate, and 5th House of Passion. So this isn't quite like full, like the 7th house is full lifelong commitment. This is like the beginning stages of getting to know each other, passionate excitement, all of that. So you have that coming in. Collaboration, passion. So you have a passionate partnership coming in. And it's going to be brand new. Because it's the 5th house is like new relationships energy. So this is going to be a brand new partnership coming in. What you need to get there, which is why I needed the clarification cards. You got the Aries card again. You got Saturn, which is really funny because Saturn's not happy right now. And you got Ceres, Caries, I can never pronounce that wrong. Nurture, anyway. So, Aries is act. So you need to work on the self, because Aries is self. It's the baby of astrology. It is very, very masculine energy, but like think of a newborn child. You need to nurture that in you, and you need to nurture that in you with some structure. So grounding, some self-care routines So not just like random self-care when you're not feeling well, you need daily self-care routines to get that structure going for you so that you can get the focus back on yourself, not on this, because you're focused on this a lot. You need to get the focus back on yourself, taking care of yourself, giving yourself that love that you want to receive from this other person. It's coming in. You just need to get yourself into alignment with it in order for it to come in by taking care of yourself, but making sure it's a daily routine so that the way that they're saying it is so that you're primed and ready when they arrive. So take that as you will.
Oh man.
Oh my god. That sounded so spicy at the end. Oh my god.
Spicy. Woo, it's hot here. What happened? Primed and ready.
Love you, Amanda. That was great. You're right. I have been focusing too much on like it coming in, so I'm gonna do some self-care. So thank you.
Welcome.
You know what? I haven't ever really done the spicy tarot, but now I want to. Stay tuned for After Hours Spicy Tarot with Kristen. What are they really thinking and feeling? Oh no.
I'm ready for that. I'm staying.
Oh, all right. Is it Lala's turn? Are you ready for your message, Lala?
I don't have yours yet. I'm pulling a clarification.
No, I have yours. Are you ready to put your listening ears on?
Oh, you have another one for me?
I do. I pulled one for you for my fairies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because we played a fun game and it was all great and dandy, and then we decided to change it up because it's Tarot and Chill and we're in the Cove. And that's how we roll. Okay, Lala. I know you're really, really like you listen to me every single time I give you these messages with your heart. I know you do. But Spirit's telling you that you have a lot of abundance on your way. It's time to do things and take better care of yourself. Same thing. But let's dive in a little deeper, because although it's the same overall message, I do see changes. So I want to just point out the first card. Normally this card's in the last space. The abundance spot is normally in your future. But in this particular space, the abundance is in your past. So it looks like in the past, you were very inspired to take action on a project. You maybe did some research, you invested some of your money, you might have even done a little bit of magic to align yourself with this. And this was such a breath of fresh air for you. It was a happy change in your career and your mindset and your life and the way that you were experiencing and living in the moment. And where you're at in the present, in the now, is taking action. This is doing the things. This is showing up each day. This is cultivating that energy of I can, I will, I am doing it. And you're doing it in a way that's like super precise. You know where the action needs to be taken because you've had the time to look. And now you're no longer looking at these spaces and saying, let me tiptoe around it, or maybe this or that. You are diving straight in to the heart of the issue. And you're saying, okay, let's look around. Where can we move? Where can we be? I also see for you, you've gained a deeper sense of self rooted into your being and into your earthly experience. So you're feeling more rooted in who you are as a person, which is beautiful. I love that for you. And then you also have this energy, I think, that's growing more of standing up for yourself. You're no longer in a way that you may have looked at yourself in the past of like shooting arrows either at other people or at yourself. Casting judgment could be another way of saying that. But now you're doing it in a way that's coded in love. So if you're casting judgment upon yourself, it's because you're looking at yourself through these eyes of love, saying, I love myself enough to want to do the thing, to show up for myself. And what is beautiful about this reading is that you're moving into this amazing energy of self-care and true love for yourself, not some fake mask that you put on, not some self-care routine, not some box you put together, but this is true, honest self-love. And this is where you're walking into because of everything you've done to get to where you are. And I just think that's really, really beautiful for you. So keep going, keep trusting your path, keep taking those baby steps. You're going so much farther than you're giving yourself credit for, okay? You're doing amazing. Keep it up. You're shining like gold, sister. So it's all up from here. And don't forget about these amazing ideas that you had. Don't forget about those things that you put into motion. They haven't left, they haven't forgotten about you. They're still in your sphere. They're still in your vortex. We're going to plug Laura's cannon. So yeah, I feel this wave of energy coming back for you. So that's it, Lala.
Wow, thank you so much. I love that continuation. Well, I will go since I have yours also. So I have two for you. So speaking of clearing illusions and such, and again with the 3-3, you cannot make it up. Awareness, clearing a crystal clear vision. Okay. So I hope this brings you some perspective. Also, I think it has a really interesting imageries in it. It has the zodiac. If you look real close, I'm gonna hold it up. There's like all kinds of stuff in here, but it has the zodiac in there. On different paths and at the eye of intuition in the center of it all. So developing conscious awareness starts with your ability to tune inward and integrate the state of your mind, body, heart, and soul, which provides introspective consciousness in regards to your universe, Y-O-U, universe, and how it aligns with your physical reality. This requires that you are present, which enables you to see everything from a higher perspective. This card indicates that you need to take inventory of your internal and external surroundings. Pay particular attention to your thoughts, feelings, actions, and how you view your world. Use your expanded awareness to help you rise above logical limitations and tap into your own creative abilities that will bring your desires into form. Viewing your life from a heightened state generates power in your present moment so that your soul can evolve further and faster. Crystal clear vision eliminates confusion that has blocked your ability to move forward with confidence in the direction of your soul path. If you stay consistent, your accumulated efforts will create exponential growth that will lead you towards infinite possibilities. Oof, I love that. And then you also had the generator. So it kind of like both of these cards together, like, look, you got the vision, but you're also manifesting and generating it. But the bottom is, it also says, stay grounded. Okay. So the generator, staying grounded. Your energetic vibration is elevating, so it is important that you stay grounded. As you maneuver through life situations, collecting soul fragments along the way will help you remain in balance. Staying centered harnesses the power to generate high-frequency energy, which is used for a greater purpose. The generator card indicates that your inner masculine needs to stand up, speak up, and show up for your inner feminine desires. I'm going to read that one more time. This generator card indicates that your inner masculine needs to stand up, speak up, and show up for your inner feminine desires. This will help you stay empowered while remaining in balance. Feeling secure from within will attract the energetic presence of your divine masculine's energy and open you up to receiving their support in your physical world. Their magnetic presence will provide a strong foundation to bring your creative intelligence into reality. Practice finding stillness amid chaos. This helps your inner cosmos stay in harmonic balance as you align with the essence of who you are becoming. Connect with nature, walk barefoot in the grass, practice visualization to anchor your inner light into Mother Earth, and meditate on a regular basis. Yes. And then also I pulled from the Lenormand deck, the Bluebird Lenormand, and I got the dog. So I feel that this is a special message from your divine masculine, that he is your soulmate, he is your best friend, he is your loyal confidant, he is the one that you can feel like you're coming home to. It says, man's best friend, faithful and true, his soul he'd lend in trust to you. A pat on the head delights the old boy and rewards you greater with loyalty and joy. So, and then the book on that just, it says, if this card is near the querent card, it signifies a true and lasting friendship. So a true and lasting relationship, but also a friendship that is a bond that is growing and is there and consistent and loyal and beautiful. I love that for you.
I'm smiling on the inside so much. My cheeks hurt. Thank you. Yeah, that was beautiful. Yes.
Do you mind if I read my reading for you as well? Because it like goes right off of that perfectly. So you got 5 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Wands, 6 of Cups, Strength, and the 6 of Wands. So you keep finding yourself in past energy. So you spent so long in this 5 of Cups that sometimes you feel like it's still there, even though it's not. You still have trauma to heal from. You're always going to have trauma to heal from, but you don't have those spilled cups anymore. That heartbreak is long gone, and you know that the 2 cups are there. This energy is long gone and past. You don't need to feel defensive anymore. There's nobody there to fight. So what Spirit is saying is for you to lean in to MK, your soulmate, because not only does he bring you the strength that you need to work through this trauma, but that's going to bring you the balance between your feminine and masculine when you're having the trouble working through that energy. So even though you're really good at finding that balance all on your own, which is how you called him in the first place, you're still having moments where you're feeling kind of lost and defensive. That's when you need to lean into him for that strength and bring you back into balance. so that you can quickly heal through that. So that was the extra part of the message that Spirit gave you through Lala.
Okay, apparently it wasn't done also. Again, I'm sorry. Because when I was putting my cards back in the box, there was a card stuck out that, like, was flipped over in the deck. And guess what it was? Divine Masculine. Can you believe it? So apparently I'm supposed to read this also to you. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. It's the King, 79. Yes, the King. Divine Masculine says, oh, it's jumping too. Wow, there's so much in this. Okay, so when the King appears, it indicates your reverence for higher wisdom that is found within. You are aligning with your truth while balancing your emotions. This step gives you confidence to show up in life, demonstrating both strength and emotional stability, because you have learned how to get out of your own way and rise above karmic limitations. This card suggests that you create space for your divine masculine partnership by taking personal responsibility and ownership of your destiny. Now is the time to fulfill your greatest potential. If you want your divine masculine to show up and speak up for you, then you need to become the supportive partner that you desire. Focus on letting go of any residual need to control situations or outcomes. Practice habits that demonstrate your trust in yourself, your abilities, and the unfolding process of your ascension journey. This empowers the divine masculine in your twin flame dynamic so they can find the courage to take action and support you in the process, helping you both build inner confidence as you go forward. So exactly, like, right after, it's so funny. Spirit's like, wait, don't read this until after Amanda reads hers.
I need a minute. That was intense. Because literally, what just happened? Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm gonna re-listen to that a couple of times. And yeah, thank you. Okay, who's next?
Is it Jessica's turn? Okay, cool. All right. Okay. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I had to like go to the bathroom because my phone wasn't charging. I'm not to be in the bathroom. I don't know what the hell that's about, but so weird. But
Okay,
anyways.
but you know what? You know what it is? This is what it is, because we're tuned in and tapped into my divine masculine like strong right now. And he always zooms me in the freaking bathroom. He's not going to the bathroom. He just is like in the bathroom randomly like doing stuff or whatever. So like it's all connected. Don't worry about it, Sky. No apologies needed.
So Jessica, it says that like you're having like magical blessings come in. So this is such a beautiful card. So whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. And the fairies say you can also bless others too. So if you're going through something rough right now, I'm so sorry to hear that, but we got your back and Spirit's got your back. And also the next card is ask for help. So if you're going through something, angels are celestial beings who protect everyone. And the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. So reach out to your spirit team and know that they're there for you to support you, and they got your back. And then they also want you to go outside to tune in more with your spiritual team. It's time to go outside, tune in to the powerful piece of nature, wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. So go outside, like the fairy's telling you, okay? So yeah, and then one fell, but it says wisdom. And it says, have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with the challenge. So you already have the answers within you to fix your whatever you're going through. I don't know if you're going through something. That's kind of what I'm getting here with all these cards, like ask for help and, you know, getting out there to connect with your guides. So yeah, I hope this resonates and I hope you feel better and you're not alone. We love you. So yeah, I hope that was a good reading. But yeah, that was really funny about the bathroom thing because I was like, my charger stopped working and my phone's gonna die. And I was like freaking out because I didn't want to die on you guys. And so I'm like, I want to do spicy tarot.
Spicy tarot. Are you really gonna do that? Okay, but not live spicy tarot.
No, you said
Yeah,
after.
the
So I was
after
like,
party,
after
we could do spicy tarot.
After party, Lala birthday / spicy tarot, DMVS. Let's go.
with the way I did it, so like it goes with it. I love it.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah,
but
we
I
need to know the spicy.
pulled
Yeah, me too. I've been having some wild ass dreams. I'm like, when's that gonna happen in real life? You know? Sorry, this is not. That was still PG-13, right?
you wake up and you're like, I'm going back to sleep. I want that dream again, please.
I really feel like I'm for naps so bad.
I pulled a message for you, Sky. I don't know who was supposed to pull for Sky, but I pulled a message for Sky, and whoever else has a message can also share a message. But does the word Austin mean anything to you?
Oh, that's my twin flame's name. Fucking Austin. If you want to see his card, everyone, I'm so fucking over it. So he won't talk to me.
Okay, well,
Fucker.
okay, so that's funny because that's what I heard, but I just didn't know for sure. So okay, but what they're showing me, and this is like real specific for you, Sky. So take this as it resonates for anybody else that's listening. Specifically with this relationship, or what not situationship, whatever you want to call it. Okay, it's you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Specifically with this connection, you have been in a place where you have been the one like consistently reaching out and offering this, like it's in the picture, it's a loaf of bread, but it's like offering the peace stick or whatever you want to call it. But like you're the one that's really been giving this opportunity, and they've been entertaining it. Like they're standing at the door, they're looking in, they're like, oh, that bread looks good. Maybe I'll talk about taking that bread, but they're not actually entertaining it, and to the point of like walking through the door, sitting down at the table, eating the bread with you, right? And so the one thing Spirit wants you to know about this particular connection is that this person might be facing personal issues, especially when it comes to finances, that are keeping them from allowing themselves to step through that door. Maybe they don't feel super worthy of sitting at your table right now. It looks like the life that they have experienced is very different than what they're experiencing currently. And so whatever the rift is that's going on right now, it's definitely within them and within their space. It is not a reflection of you or however you're interacting in theirs. And what's happening is that you're coming into a place that I think Amanda and I know really, really well. We've sat in this space for quite a while. So just know that you're not alone in where you're going, but it's a super empowering place. It's just not a super fun place to go because it's where you find your independence. It's where you find that you can live without your person. It's where you detach pretty well completely from them. The card that came next is the divorce card, right? So it's you're letting that shit go because you've put enough of yourself into it, and you're like, I know what I deserve and I'm not getting back what I deserve, right? And so it's way more complicated than saying I'm releasing you and I'm done and I'm moving on because it's your twin flame, and it just doesn't work like that. But in all reality, in this 3D physical reality, you truly are letting go and allowing yourself to move forward. Well, at least that's the scheme you're working through right now. You may not be fully like allowing that to unfold. So that's what I think the big thing Spirit wanted you to know is that it's okay to be moving into this space. Moving into this space does not mean that you're that your twin is going to be floating out into the universe forever. You will always have this connection with your divine counterpart, no matter who they are. And a really important message that I got, especially with the name that Austin came to me, is that you might be going through a phase of also like false twin flame, being introduced in, or maybe trying to decide like, is this my false twin or is this my true twin? I'm not sure. And the thing is you can go to a million readers, you can go to a ton of different people, and they will all tell you probably something different. And depends like who you talk to and what channel they're on. But because the important thing is not for someone to tell you the answer, but for you to find it within yourself. You are the only person who can tell yourself who your twin is and who that person is for you. And I will tell you, and I'm sure Amanda can tell you, it's best to not attach to any name or person in particular, but to allow yourself to remain open and unattached, but also very loving, and aware of the people that you are interacting with. The last message I have for you with this is where you're at right now is a very pivotal point. It's very crucial in your path. And so just be mindful of the actions you're taking. This isn't a scare card. This isn't like, oh, you're going to do the wrong thing. You can never do the wrong thing. Okay. You can never say the wrong thing. You will always be in the right place at the right time. So trust that, but just be wise and think about what you're saying. So if what's coming up is like, let's say you are in a place where he might be, and you're like, oh, I might be able to like run into him or whatever. And you get kind of excited about it. And you're like, oh, okay, maybe. And then maybe in your mind, you envision yourself like bumping into him or whatever the case. And then you're like, oh, I'm going to be all like girly and flirty and like happy. But then in my mind, what Spirit's showing me is that no, you need to be like boss ass babe bitch. Like, I'm over here roller skating, having fun with my dogs. What are you doing? Cool. Like, go about your day. It's kind of like that kind of vibe. And then just be really kind to yourself as you move through this space. It's not going to last forever, I promise you. And at the end of the day, it's almost like an ego death of sorts. So like I said, just lots of grace with yourself, be really gentle and trust your process. Know you're not alone. That's it. Amanda, did you want to add anything to that? No. Yeah.
No, you got it perfect.
Yeah, no, that really means a lot, because I was really getting confused because I was like seeing like, his car and stuff. And I was like, does that mean that like, because I kind of ghosted him, he's like, he ghosted me and then I haven't replied. I wasn't like double texting him either, So yeah, so I definitely have been watching stories. I honestly like the other day I was like, I should probably just delete him off of my Snapchat, because I don't text him, we don't communicate. So I think this is like really good. This like, thank you guys. That's really gonna help a ton. And I'm stoked for like other things that I'm like working on and focusing on right now, which is not fully Austin. So I'm glad I can move on from that. So thank you guys. This really is awesome. Yay.
You muted, Kristen.
I love it when I do that. I was just saying, yeah, go.
Are we, sorry, I have to like walk my dogs. Are we still gonna like do the slumber party thing? Like, will you guys still be around or?
Yeah, it's so for those of you that are in the community Discord server, the slumber party is only for those that are like already established within the community, because it is a special celebration for Lala. I'm just putting that out there. But yes, join in the Discord, connect in this Zoom link. I'm going to end the live and then we'll just keep this going, and it'll be open until we feel like closing it. So join, click in. If we're here, come have fun with us. If we're not, then have a great night and we love you and hope you sleep well. And no, but it should be open for a while. We're going to just be chilling. So we've got spicy messages apparently, but we'll wait. We will hold some for you. Okay, May, promise.
Okay, that sounds good, because I have to go. They're like looking at me. So okay, bye guys.
Bye. See you later.
See you later.
All right. And I think our friends Mystic and Angela have left, but if in the future, my dear sisters, if you join in, all you have to do to get a reading is drop a 333 in the chat. I'm sorry I missed you all. So otherwise, join us next time. Thank you all so much for an amazing tarot and chill. I am completely full and satisfied and very grateful for all the messages that have come forward for tonight. If anyone else has anything final they'd like to share or say, we're going to end this beautiful space with a namaste. Have an absolutely beautiful rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.